Alright, so yeah, gonna be trying to do this race here with the W13 at Spa. And fixed setup, so 11 laps, so it's a short race. And yeah, if you haven't already checked out that video
The track temperature is
from
falling.
the other day.
It's now 94 Fahrenheit.
And then I think what I'm going to do is maybe towards the end of the week do a kind of an overview how to F1 video, similar to the one I did for the W12 and the McLaren. Probably not going to do a full series on it like I did with the W12 because the functionally the car is the same. All the in-car adjustments, ERS, DRS, all nothing has changed in that aspect. We still have the same 3 tire compounds. They might perform a little differently because of it being a different tire altogether. But I mean, the biggest difference in the 2 cars is just the driving. That's it. So, hopefully we can survive enough of this race in order to be able to actually enjoy the thing. So, and get an idea of what the car is going to actually drive like. And I have actual decent content to share.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line. Okay, Adam, we've got 2 laps to get the job done. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 95 Fahrenheit.
Supposedly the dirty air was like really, really bad, from what I've heard. Which is a bit hilarious because the W12 had almost no dirty air that was noticeable in the sim, and in real life it was really, really bad. What it sounds like, the W13 is the opposite. The dirty air is more noticeable, even though in real life it's not present, or not as present. Definitely going to take a different approach on this thing, at least with the iRacing setup. Plows through low speed corners. off track. And normally that's not a lift, but when I was practicing earlier, it understeered really bad through there if I didn't lift, so. Fuck.
P3.
Oh man, that was bad. Probably wouldn't have been too bad if I hadn't have just completely boned the chicane. I'm not sure if I'm finished with the livery on this either, so just I can't find anything that looks good, in my opinion, with my color scheme, and it's just annoying. So, thanks, Mercedes. um, yeah, overcooked it. I think that's going to be the biggest thing, especially for those of us that ran the W12 last year, is we're so used to just, I mean, sending it as hard as we possibly can into a corner. Um, and this car just can't really do that. The downforce just isn't there. At least, over the top of the car anyway. I could be wrong. I don't think ground effect would have much influence on slowing the car down. Compared to the downforce on the car before. So, um, so the brakes aren't going to work quite as well, and that might also be an effect of the new tires too, with a lower profile and all that. I'm not sure. Um, you're gonna have to brake a little earlier in general, I think, and then. And I think it should be a little faster down the straightaways because of the lower aero or lower downforce across the top of the car. So that could also have an effect on it as well. Um, mhm. So yeah, hopefully,
That's the end of the session. P8.
yeah, bad lap. But that's what this race is for. To learn and cash in on week 13 content. And hopefully the video and the stream don't look like crap. If you hadn't been around for a while, it's I was having issues with it looking all pixelated, and then it turned into it just didn't work at all. It was just super laggy all the time. It was pretty much a slideshow. So I don't think that's gotten any improvement after the last update. It really screwed up graphics settings for people, so because ever since then I've been noticing more encoding overloaded messages in OBS, so hopefully they get that figured out, because that wasn't happening
11 laps,
a few
P8.
weeks ago.
Okay, Adam, here we go. Go, go, go. La Source, it looks like it's for area.
Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear to the left. On your left. Clear left.
Shit.
Nice one, Adam. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. You're now in the lead.
Thanks for cutting me off, Charlie.
out to Shepherd. Behind is now 1.5.
Come on. Woo, fronts are cooking.
You're leading.
Did he crash?
There's an incident in Lacombe. We think it might be Shepherd.
Holy shit, he crashed.
Incident in turn 9. It looks like Edwards. gap behind is now 5.1 seconds. Alright Adam, halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel. The gap behind is now 5.8 seconds.
Pretty sure he's on fresher tires, so. Let's get into a pissing match with him. I was hoping to stay within DRS through here at least, but that's fine.
Looks like P3's gone off in La Source.
Alright, 4 to go.
The gap behind is now 5.6 seconds.
Okay, we survived this long. Let's try not to throw this away with like a couple of laps to go. Yeah? That would be a good idea. it's week 13, and it's like, fuck all in the grand scheme of things, but if by some chance I do actually win this thing, it'd be a much better start than the one I got in the W12, so. Tires are shot. I'm like 90% sure anyway.
The gap behind is now 5.7 seconds.
Definitely lost some front end grip.
Come on, Adam, 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. That lap was a 150.7.
Ugh. Kept talking into the braking
I
zone.
think P3 has binned it in the chicane.
Like, shut up and let me drive. Alright, so wish I would have thought to turn telemetry on. But it's fine. I will say this has been educational. Good thing.
Come on, Adam, one more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. I think P3's gone off in the chicane.
3's been having a lot of trouble there.
The gap behind is now 4.6 seconds.
dare start flickering.
That's a win.
Yes,
Great
boys.
job. Well done.
Whew. And I know it means, absolutely nothing. It's an unofficial Week 13 race, but that's awesome. Great start.
Nice win, Adam.
Thank you. Much better start to this car than I had with the W12.
Yeah, this car's a little challenging myself. Handles this track a little bit better than it has the last 2 days.
Yeah, I'm liking it. It's more driver focused, I feel like, than the W12 was. Especially exiting the slow corners.
Yeah, you gotta be careful on the throttle.
Had to. If I never win another race in this car, then I have to have something. All right. Yeah. 11 laps and the rears were worse off. Holy crap. That is unexpected. Highly, highly unexpected. Probably has some absurd camber. Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah. It's like, man, the fronts are, it's like really understeering a bunch, and yet it's the rears that are worn the most. So that's, well, I was doing burnouts too, so I guess that doesn't help. Anyway, definitely noticeable on the fronts though. I mean, I was feeling the rear end slip around just a little bit, but the fronts was really where it was going to, now I feel like a jackass because I was sitting there like, holy crap, I tore up the rears. Well, of course I did. I did a bunch of burnouts. But anyway, yeah, I mean, if this were an open race, we probably would be pitting right about now. So, and I drove those tires like they were, like I was driving an 11 lap race. So, that's a big part of that. So yeah, I am going to run back here to the start because that was kind of fun. Back here. Took off, and believe it or not, this was a fairly cautious start from me, because I was expecting, week 13 shenanigans, people are going to fly all over the place. So when I went out here, everybody kept leaving a hole, and then this guy kind of crowded me a bit, which, is fine, but I was able to survive it. Fortunately, did not get taken out by that guy losing it on the brakes. Was that the guy? Nope, that was the guy who finished second. And this right here is really kind of the difference maker, I think. So I already knew ahead of time that the cold tires are a huge thing in this car compared to the W12. And I knew they were not anywhere near up to temperature. This was like close to the starting temperature on the old tires. I think it was like about 10 degrees colder, but I knew the tires weren't quite there yet. And so I was like, I don't want to go flying it. I mean, yeah, it's week 13 and it's just for fun, but I don't want to be that guy that goes flying into this corner, completely misses it because the tires are cold and takes this dude out. So I was like, I'll back off early because I have a shallower line. He takes it like the W12 on hot tires and just completely misses the corner, which kind of was hoping that would happen. And so he slid off, hits the grass, and I'm able to get through. Really didn't plan on winning, but when you get a good start and you get out front like that, then I'll take it. I'm not gonna argue. So, and then this is the thing I noticed. So, I think we're all doing this to some degree. Missed the braking zone here, like I did in qualifying. But he continuously would lose the rear coming out of these turns. And so, because you do it through La Source as well. And I could see him in my mirror, he'd twitch a lot, getting on throttle in the slow corners or off the slow corners. So I was hoping that would negatively impact his tire wear. And maybe it did, but hoping that. In fact, I bet you we can. I wonder if it'll show it. Nope, everybody is in the other on the other setting. I'm mostly just watching someone find out what happened. I don't know where he lost it. I think it was the next lap, actually. This was the last completed lap, and then he bent it this one. Yep. For a split second there, I wondered if the damage was turned off. Because he hits, Car flies up in the air, and it barely, I mean, it's got the little scrapes here on the side. Go to bed. It's got the little scrapes here on the side. And then finally the tires and everything, the wheels break, so. That's unfortunate. I mean, I'm kind of glad because it secured the win, but at the same time, you know, it does kind of suck because, you know, he was closing in. It probably would have been a battle at the end. Then he hits too much curb. And so at that point, I was just kind of like, okay, well then I'll just take it easier. So, yeah, awesome. Awesome. So, well, I had planned on running a little bit longer, but it's a little after 11 where I'm at, and I have work tomorrow. So, that will do it for me tonight. I'll try to get in some other races throughout the week and the weekend, and keep checking my stream. I'll look at it once I get done here and see how good or bad it looks.